Facing Oricorio. I don't like going first. Greninja. Does the opponent have Sabrina? Sabrina countered ZOROARK. Probably Sabrina will be great. The opponent get Greninja already. They don't even need Suicune to do that. Oricorio doesn't attack. Why they bring Giratina EX to the front? I deal weakness damage, by the way, to Giratina. But yeah, the opponent retreat and then bring Greninja to the front, maybe deal active damage to Zoroark. Yeah. Don't worry, I have Crobat. If only I can get my second Zoroark,
We can gain immunity.
by take down Greninja and Giratina. But looks like I'm going to win with Crobat instead. The opponent probably bring Froakie to the front. Come on, Professor Research, you cannot do that. I want to play my Sabrina, not Professor Research. Don't distract me. So if the opponent play Mars, I need to draw Zoroark then. That way we can one-shot opponent Pokemon one by one. But with Cyrus we can win the game right away. Yeah, the opponent play Mars, I draw 2 cards, right? Perfect, we get Zoroark. I lost against Cyrus, if the opponent have Cyrus. This is tough for us. They don't even need to play Suicune to find all the answer. Hope the opponent cannot top deck Cyrus. If the opponent have Cyrus, then it is what it is. I lost this game. Bring Greninja to the front. Target my bench. Deal active damage. They play Irida. I failed to take down Greninja. Actually, we take down Greninja with Crobat. We can deal active damage, nice. The opponent realized. Facing lightning. Better start the game with Zeraora and evolve to ZOROARK. If I'm not evolved, then I lost my Zubat, right? Oh, they store energy to bench. They have X speed, by the way. Rick so hard. At least the opponent picks my hand a little bit. We can gain immunity with our ZOROARK only if we draw one. Come on, let me showcase ZOROARK. Opponent retreat. Bring Pichu to the front. Yeah, Pichu's still good target for our ZOROARK. Come on, this is a good chance to showcase ZOROARK. Just let me draw ZOROARK. Why, game? Come on, ZOROARK. Oh my god, I cannot get my ZOROARK. This is so sad. Now they discard my Cyrus. Oh, cannot showcase ZOROARK anymore. I'm so sad right now. One more chance, draw me ZOROARK so that I can gain immunity again and again, take down Oricorio one by one. Please. I lost against Sabrina because of this Zeraora. Wait, they bring Pichu again to the front? Why? Our opponent already stalled the game long enough, so please game. Where is my ZOROARK? I want to showcase ZOROARK. Opponent get Zeraora. Yeah, of course, attack with Pikachu EX is the best. Cyrus still bad news for us. I draw my own Cyrus, so I will target Pikachu. Unfortunately, I cannot showcase ZOROARK. Even though this match is the perfect match to showcase ZOROARK, since we can one-shot Oricorio one by one and gain immunity. Only secure 1 point so far. The opponent already helped me with red card, but I still cannot find my ZOROARK. Oh my god. No more Cyrus. We can take down 2 Pokemon, right? With Sabrina help. Where is my Zoroark? Nowhere to be found.
Togedemaru. Long time no see. I want to showcase Zoroark. I draw my Zorua. If only I start the game with Zorua. Probably this time sacrifice Zubat. Try to search for the second one. They take down my Zubat now. $50 damage. Interesting deck. Sophocles also buff Togedemaru. Evolve to Zoroark, prevent Togedemaru to one-shot my Zorua. If they flip heads and play Sophocles, they can take down my Zorua. Opponent build their bench, but I get immunity by take down their first Togedemaru. Try to play Sabrina maybe. Only take 10 damage per turn, not a big deal. Our Zoroark activate Elusive Trickery, prevent all damage from Togedemaru unless the opponent plays Sabrina. Ignore my Zoroark ability. We can also one-shot Oricorio with Zoroark 70 damage. We take 0 damage from now. Perfect. If we can get our Darkrai, we can deal even more damage. If only the Elusive Trickery ability can be carried over to our second Zoroark. It means that Oricorio cannot deal damage even they play Sabrina. Oricorio deals 0 damage to us. Zoroark hard to get taken down once Elusive Trickery active. Only Sabrina counters Zoroark ability. That's why Zoroark can become a reliable tank for the early game while we are building up our Crobat from our bench and search for Darkrai for additional damage. Alright, GG, nice game. Opponent already rage quit. We one-shot opponent Pokemon one by one with Zoroark 70 damage. If we can play our Darkrai on our board, we can deal 90 damage per turn with Zoroark.
Going first is the best with Zubat. Yeah, I think we have to Gamba here. Maybe we draw Crobat and evolve right away. Of course not. Red card incoming, maybe. But if I develop too much, I will just powering up Suicune. Retreat Froakie. Opponent gets slowed down a little bit, but they get the draw value. I think I play Iono, forget about Provisory Search. We have to evolve, bro. Nice. Not only that, Crobat EX is quite tanky. Not develop more. Opponent take poison damage. They play Irida. Maybe I need my Darkrai by next turn so that I can deal 100 damage in total. Opponent decide to retreat or what? No. Why the opponent run that boat in this deck, I wonder? Still cannot find my Darkrai. Maybe Lillie also help. Yeah, not so bad. Next turn, try to gain immunity. Actually, if Suicune attack this turn, they will lose Suicune unless they have Irida again. Better play is Broken Space below. They not store energy to Greninja. Oh, they target my Zoroark, which is okay. Totally fine. I win with Sabrina, right? I deal weakness damage to Giratina. Not really, actually. By the way, the opponent doesn't play Broken Space below. The opponent just too focused on my Zoroark. Greninja can retreat for free. Better to drop everyone. We deal 110 damage only, but I can win with Sabrina. Play Broken Space below. Probably Darkrai is misplay too. I dropped Darkrai too early, I think. Yeah, I should just play Sabrina previous turn, right? Hope the opponent doesn't have leaf. If the opponent have leaf, then I lost this game. If I let this Giratina in the active spot, they can play Cyrus target my Darkrai. No leaf, please. Yeah, they play Mars only. No leaf. Safe. We draw leaf. Okay. Nice game. Right now we are on 3 win streak with this deck. So far so good. Thank you very much. Going second, start with Zorua and having Zoroark in my hand. Probably we can showcase Zoroark this time. Maybe not drawing too much, because I don't want the opponent shuffle away my Zoroark. Once I take down Dialga, I gain the immunity so that we can block the upcoming damage from the opponent unless the opponent plays Sabrina. Second Zorua. Yeah, this match full of Zorua and Zoroark. I'm happy about this. Hopefully the opponent doesn't concede. Forget to play Professor Research, my bad. But the opponent have to develop bench. Maybe Ho-Oh? Oh, okay, Solgaleo. Solgaleo ready by next turn. If the opponent already secure Solgaleo in their hand, I can find my Crobat. No Crobat, by the way. Sabrina can be bad for us. If the opponent plays Sabrina, then I sacrifice Zorua. For now, Solgaleo cannot deal any damage to our Zoroark. They cannot play Repel too. Opponent holding so many cards. There's no way they cannot find Solgaleo. Now they evolve to Solgaleo, but deal 0 damage. I can deal 90 damage, not bad. Okay. Yeah, the opponent doesn't attack. Good decision, because Solgaleo will take 10 damage, right? Wow, what a bad hand. Opponent still can play Lillie. I still cannot find my Crobat. They do have Lillie. Losing my Zoroark. Slowly they're charging up Dialga. I think Zorua first. There's no way I cannot evolve, right? Huh. Opponent take poison damage. I think Lillie doesn't enough to save the opponent too, right? I can deal up to 110 damage. Oh, they play Leaf. I have Cyrus. The opponent cannot play Mars anymore. Alright. Finally! Our Zoroark can enable its ability. I'm happy with this result. Thank you very much. Zoroark MVP, nice. Going second, nice. The opponent have a bad start, but they have Ilima. Darkrai maybe. Opponent still cannot find their Ilima or what? They have Ilima because they run a lot of colorless Pokemon. We try to get immunity, right? By take down Ho-Oh with our Zoroark. Let's drop this Zorua too. Because the opponent can play Sabrina, I think we have a perfect setup. The opponent will attach energy to Arceus. Our Zoroark will save us for one turn maybe. The opponent can still play Sabrina though. Ignore my Zoroark. Does the opponent have Cyrus? Yeah, Cyrus still bad news for us. Arceus immune to poison, but we also prepare our Darkrai here. If I burn the energy, then my Darkrai won't be ready, right? Yeah, opponent failed to take down Crobat anyway. Search for Cyrus. I can actually deal more damage with Darkrai EX, my bad. But if I attack with Crobat, I lost 2 points right away. Cannot find my own Cyrus. Alright, we win this game. Nice. Yeah, at least we are going second. The opponent search for Silphalai. I need my Zubat. I don't know how long my Pokemon can survive. The opponent need to evolve. Eliminate Rampardos. Okay. One Rampardos down. If only I draw my Zoroark, I get the immunity. Protect ourselves from Silphalai. Unfortunately, I cannot draw my Zoroark. Opponent draw Silphalai again. Or type now. So it's Silphalai. Zorua again. I draw 2 cards still. Not bad. Let's win the game with Darkrai. Okay. Thank you. Cannot find Zoroark. Maybe develop Zoroark from bench. We'll see, we'll see. Target my bench now. Well, just the same, if I bring Zubat to the front, they will attack with Tyro. They also have Marshadow. Opponent have perfect hand, right? I need my Zoroark so that I can gain immunity, survive Marshadow. I think this is the perfect match for us to showcase Zoroark. Come on, Zoroark showing up. Thank you. Alright. Wow. Look at this. Your Marshadow doesn't have power here. They can still play Sabrina though. No, why the opponent concede? Doesn't allow us to showcase this Zoroark ability.